Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK Long Island class coming out of 125th Street, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commandant General Yohana. And since 1969, we were letting blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians know who they are, giving them their identity, letting them know that they are the chosen children of Israel. You understand? And the ISUPK is not affiliated with no other Israelite group. You understand? Let's clap it up for the class if we can. Let's clap it up for the Lord, you know. And let's clap it up for the beautiful 53rd annual Passover we had at Cocoa Beach a couple of weeks ago. You understand?
That's right.
Let's clap it up for that. You know what I'm saying? And one more time, I know I'm giving claps. You know what I'm saying? Let's shout out to the 2022 Hebrew Academy. You know what I'm saying? We put in work and we got these covers, and now we are certified men of war for the Lord. Let's clap it up for, you know what I'm saying? Let's clap it up. You know what I mean, we did our thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to all the instructors. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to all the instructors here in Harlem. I want to give a special shout out to Officer Yawasop, Officer Paratazar, Officer Kashakawa, Officer Ayashiala. You know what I'm saying? These brothers is with me in Harlem, in headquarters. We did our thing. I want to give a shout out to y'all, and that's brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? I learned brotherhood through y'all, and without y'all, I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's One West. We teach brotherhood. You understand? Let's clap it up one more time. You understand? All right. Now today we're going to talk about the conditions of heaven and hell. Last class we got into what hell was, because being indoctrinated because of the Christian church, we think hell is some place where you die and you get boiled and oiled and your body gets reconfigured and you get boiled in oil and you get into an eternal fire. You know what I'm saying? And it's a man who's in all red with a pitchfork and horns and half goat, half man, torturing you for life, and there's fire everywhere. That's a lie. That's fiction. That's a comic book. That has nothing to do with what hell is or what heaven is. That's what happens when you're indoctrinated to the Christian church. They teach you lies. You know what I'm saying? The ISUPK is the only organization that's authorized to break down the scriptures for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You understand? Now we talked about hell, so let's get a little before we talk about heaven, let's get a little recap of what hell is, so you can understand that it is a condition, not an actual place where you're dying and coming back and being tormented by some mythical creature that does not exist or never will exist unless you draw it on a piece of paper. So if I could, sir, can I get the book of Jonah, chapter 1, verse 1, Baba Kashar?
Khan.
The water.
Khan. The book of Jonah, chapter 1, verse 1. Now the word of the Lord.
Of the who?
Now the word of the Lord.
That's right. Keep going, sir.
Came unto Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, verse 2, arise, go to Nineveh.
Go to where?
Nineveh.
Okay, if I could, sir. The Most High God, his words is coming unto Jonah. He's telling him, he's giving order. He's giving instruction. He's telling Jonah to hearken unto him. Pay attention. Hearken unto his words. Keep going, sir.
Come on. That great city, and cry against it.
To do what?
Cry against it.
To tell them they're doing good.
Cry against it.
To let them know that they're making the Most High God happy.
Cry against it.
Keep going.
For their wickedness.
Their what?
Their wickedness.
Their righteousness.
Their wickedness.
Their sin.
Their wickedness.
Keep going, sir.
It is come up before me.
Keep going, sir.
Verse 3. But Jonah rose up to flee.
To what?
To flee.
He listened to the Most High God.
To flee.
He did exactly what the Most High God did.
To flee.
He fled. That means he didn't hearken unto the words of the Most High God. Keep finishing the verse, sir.
Unto Tarshish, from the presence of the Most High.
From the what?
The presence of the Most High.
You could stop right there. You could drop that, sir. So Jonah, he was given specific orders, specific instruction to go cry out against a city where we lay. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High God only cares about the doings of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. But what Jonah said, what it says right here in verse 3, that Jonah rose up and fled. Jonah fled. He didn't hearken unto the Most High God. He didn't do what he was told. He didn't con on con. He did not do the exact instruction in the order of the Most High God. Now, there's punishment for that. You get rewarded. You get rewarded for things you do that are righteous, and you get rewarded for sin. Let's see what the reward for Jonah was, sir. If you can skip all the way down to verse 17, same chapter, sir, in chapter 1.
Come. Verse 17. Now the most high have prepared a great fish.
Oh, what?
A great fish.
The Most High said, I got something for you. Keep reading, sir.
To swallow up Jonah.
To what?
To swallow up Jonah.
Keep going, Baba Kashaw.
And Jonah was in the belly of the fish three days and 3 nights.
You stop right there, sir. See, what people don't understand is they think this part right here is this fairy tales. It's mythical. You know what I'm saying? But you could get swallowed by a fish and survive. If you can Google right now about a man, I believe he was in Europe or England, I believe. He got swallowed up by a whale. The Bible doesn't say what type of fish it was. It just says fish. And a whale is a fish, regardless. It swims in the sea. It's a fish. It's unclean. You can't eat it, though. You understand? The heathens might eat it. But the man got swallowed by a fish. You can Google it right now. Man survived a few hours or I believe a day. He was in the belly of a whale. So this happened, and it could happen. The Most High God could see that to happen because he is all-powerful and almighty. If I could, sir, can you go to chapter 2, verse 1, Baba Kashaw?
God.
The water.
2 and 1.
What kind, sir?
Jonah, chapter 2, verse 1.
This is something that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans do today. We don't hearken unto the Most High God. You understand? We don't listen to what He has to say. People are, God, how's God talking to you? He's talking to you through right here. He's talking to you through this King James Version Bible and also this Apocrypha right here. You know what I'm saying? He's talking to us right now, but we don't want to hearken to His words. You know what I'm saying? We want to go to clubs. We want to do drugs. You understand? We want to endure hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that's not meant for us. Keep reading, sir, when you get the chance, Baba Kashaw.
Jonah, chapter 2, verse 1.
What, sir?
Then Jonah prayed.
He what?
He prayed.
He prayed unto the Most High God. Keep going, sir.
Unto the Most High His power out of the fish bellies.
Keep going, sir.
Verse 2. And said, I cry by reason of my affliction.
By reason of my what?
Affliction.
What he's going through. Keep going, sir.
Unto the Most High, and He heard him. He heard me. Out of the belly of hell.
Of what?
The belly of hell.
Of what?
The belly of hell.
Can you stop right there, sir? So Jonah's give you a description of what his condition is. He was swallowed up by a fish for not listening to the Most High God. You understand? He was swallowed up by a fish for that was his reward for not listening unto the Most High God's order, unto the Most High God's instruction to do the task that was bestowed upon him. He said the belly of the fish was hell. Hell is condition. There's no man who's all red, half goat, half human with a pitchfork, ready to put you in some boiling oil. No. Can you read that one more time, Baba Kashaw?
Verse, here we go. Verse 2. And said, I cry by reason of my affliction unto the Most High, and He heard me. Out of the belly of hell cried.
That's right.
I. And thou heardest my voice.
Come on. You can stop right there, sir. That's one thing. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are going through what Jonah is going through right now for not hearkening to the word of the Most High. We're going through hell. You know what I'm saying? We step out the door with sir. We step out the door, the water, sir. We step out the door where immediately we have to worry about police. We have to worry about if our children will make it back home. You know what I'm saying? We have to worry about if we're the first one, if we're the last one hired and first one fired. You understand? We have to worry about if we're going to be profiled by the police. We have to worry about our own brothers and sisters who are lost in the world. We're going to get into them. You know what I'm saying? If I bump into this man, will he want to fight me or will he want to kill me? You understand? If I suggest one thing to a sister or give her a compliment, is she going to call a brother to come fight me off a misunderstanding? This is the hellish conditions that blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Indians go through. You understand? Our brothers who are locked up in jail, they're going through hell right now. The water, sir. Our Hispanic brothers and sisters who are still in cages over there by the border of Mexico, you understand? They're in hell. ICE came and locked them up for no reason. You understand? Locked them up for no exact reason because they was working, making this so-called country, which is spiritually Babylon and Egypt, great, right? But they get told to go back to your country. But they let those they let those Ukrainians in Mexico. They let those Ukrainians come into Mexico, that land that's not theirs, and this country said they give them asylum over there, right? That's not right. That's not right how they treat blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. But we go through this because we're not hearkening unto the Most High God. We go through this because we're not turning towards Him. We're going through this because we're not following the laws, statutes, and commandments of our power, which is the Most High God, Yahweh in the Hebrew. You understand? We as a people, we're stiff-necked. We don't want to listen. You understand? We killed our own king. We killed our king, a perfect man named Yahweh Shemashia. That's what we don't want to listen. We don't want to follow no orders or nothing. We don't want to see another black man who looks like me, looks like you, and say, I can follow him. We don't want to do that because we're a stiff-necked people. We have a heavy heart. But this is something in us, you know what I'm saying? But one thing that can fix that is brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood can fix that. Brotherhood and loving your brother and understanding that we are the lost soul tribes of Israel, that we must come back into the Most High God, and we have a purpose, you know what I'm saying? To love one another is an order of the Most High God, you know what I'm saying? This class is about heaven. That's heaven right there. You know what I'm saying? But if I could, sir, can I get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15 to finish up briefly of what hell really is completely, sir, and why we're going through that, sir? You know what I'm saying? This hell is something we can get out of. This hell is something we can climb out of it together. We're not crabs in a barrel where you see one man goes up, you pull him down. No, that's something we learn in this country. That's something we learn in Babylon, you know what I'm saying? If one man rises, he reaches his hand and pull another man up. Why? Because that's brotherhood. That's the opposite of hell. You know what I'm saying? That's the opposite of hell. And that's one thing the IHUPK does teach you. That's brotherhood, to have love for your brother. You understand? But if I could, can I get that verse and chapter, sir? That's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15, sir.
God, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
But it shall what?
It shall come to pass.
It's going to happen, and you're going to watch it happen if you don't do this. Keep going, sir.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power.
If you do not listen, if you don't take my word with heed, if you don't heed unto the voice of the Most High God. Keep going, sir.
To observe, to do all his commandments,
to watch and to observe and to do all his commandments with great detail. Keep reading, sir.
And his statute, which I command thee this day.
This day. What was written before time is for our learning right now. You understand? I'm paraphrasing scriptures, but these scriptures is for us. You understand? Keep going, sir.
That all these curses.
These what?
All these curses.
Keep going.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
The water, sir. You can switch out the word curses for hell. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a curse to go outside your door and a stray bullet hits you or your child. You know what I'm saying? It's a curse to come home and school ended 3 hours ago and it's 10 in the morning and your son or daughter has not come back from school. It's a curse for you to just pay car insurance on your car just to get new tires and brakes and to pull out your damn driveway and get smacked. You have a broken arm and a broken leg. You understand? It's a curse that the simple fact that all these unjust things happen to us, like Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland, Sean Bell. You understand? All these unjustified murders with no conviction. It's a curse. And you can switch out curse for hell because we're the only people on the face of the earth, blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, that go through this. You understand? We go through this. The Native American Indian, the oppressor, the white man, the devil, you know what I'm saying? He reneged on all the treaties he had. He has a small slither of land that's spread out in this country and give him alcohol. So here, you're good. Take this. You understand? That's hell. That's hell we're going through. You understand? But it's not all gloomy. It's not all gloomy and it's not all dark. Because you know why? There is a heaven. There is a condition of heaven that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans were promised by the Most High God. Because the Most High God endures us. You understand? The Most High God loves us. You understand? But if I could, sir, can I get the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 7, Baba Kashal, sir?
God.
You know what I'm saying? Because heaven is something that is attainable. Heaven is something that's for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Indians. You understand? But we have to endure what we're going through now to get to it. We have to follow the laws and statute commandments of the Most High God. We have to hearken to His word. You know what I'm saying? This is promised to us. You know what I'm saying? This is promised to us and no other nation. You know, we're the only ones going through this hell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you talk about, oh, Ukraine's getting bombed right now. So what? So what? Who cares? So what? That's pink on pink violence. That has nothing to do with them. That has nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they need to get more jobs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if they change the music they stop listening to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if they start doing drugs. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe all that, maybe their condition will be good. But for now, so what cares? Who cares? You got that, sir?
God.
If you could, can you read it?
Matthew chapter 6, verse 7. But when ye pray,
Slock it. So if I could, what language, what colors is written in?
Red,
Pink,
red,
purple,
red.
When you open this Bible right here, this our history book, our Constitution, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. When you see it's written in red, that means our King Yahushua Mashiach, he's talking. That means our kingdom, a perfect black man who was murdered for nothing, is speaking. And when he speaks, you listen. So take these words and listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Bring him close to you. You understand? Can you start from the top, Baba Kashaw?
But when ye pray, use not vain repetition.
Use not vain repetition. Don't be arrogant. You understand? Don't be prideful. Make it worth something. Don't pray for riches. Don't pray for a whore who you think is good, but she's really a whore. Don't pray for a new car. Pray for your brother. You know what I'm saying? Pray that your brother gets out of a jam before you, because you know what? That's brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is heavenly. To think about the next man thinking about you. You understand? This is something that has to be retaught to blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? This is something that has to be reindoctrinated to us, because we have a filthy mind. We have a filthy brain, because we're around a disgusting people that's around, and being Babylon, a melting pot of us and other heathens. We pick up all sorts of disgusting things. But if I could, so keep reading Baba Kashaw.
God, as the heathen do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking.
That means the Most High God doesn't care about nothing they're saying. The Most High God doesn't care. And these heathens are so vain. They'll tell you my God hears me. My God, he doesn't give a damn about you. If you're not black, Hispanic, Native American, Indians, he don't care about you. That's why y'all can do the things y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they in China, they can eat bat. You know what I'm saying? That's why over there in Europe, they get away with so much pedophilia and homosexuality is good. You know what I'm saying? But the men of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians veer off of the Most High God. We get hit with hell. We get hit with curses. You understand? But keep reading Baba Kashaw, sir, when you get the chance.
Okay. Verse 8. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need of.
Khan, if I may, sir, the things you want, they don't overpower the things you need. When you have a spiritual mind, you know what I'm saying? When you're not carnal, you'll understand that the Most High God will put you in certain places where you need to be. Will have certain things happen to you where it needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not ISUBK, you know one thing, we take everything with everything with cheer. You know what I'm saying? If we got downs, we smile at it. You understand? Because we understand that we're going through this because the Most High God's testing us to see if we're worthy. You understand? We're going through this certain situation. I have to be here because the Most High God wants me to get close to Him. You understand? Can you read that again for me, Baba Kashaw?
For they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. Read it from the top.
Oh, concept, verse 8, sir.
Verse 7. But when
Slaki, verse 8, Baba Kashaw.
Oh, verse 8. Oh, Slaki. Oh,
it's 12, sir.
I got it highlighted. My fault. Verse 8. Be not ye before like unto them.
Don't be like the heathen. You know what I'm saying? They're vain, they're carnal, they're prideful, they're arrogant. Don't be like them. Keep going, sir.
For your Father knoweth what things ye have need of.
He knows the things you need. You understand? The Most High God know He'll put certain things in your life. He'll take certain things out of your life. He'll do something to you to make you understand this is not a game. This is not a game when it comes to serving the Most High God. But keep going, sir.
Before ye ask me. Verse 9.
Con. So we're gonna go all the way to verse 10. Salakia.
Right. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, our fathers which are in heaven.
Which are in what?
Which are in heaven.
If I could, sir, there's a slang we have in the ISUBK. You understand? We say the Most High God dwells in the fourth dimension. You understand? He dwells in a space where space and time in this dimension has nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that he's too big to be on this planet. The scriptures say in this Bible, I'm paraphrasing, that he used the earth as his footstool. He's too powerful to walk on the face of the earth because he's the Most High God. You understand? So when let's talk about the heavens, that's where he dwells. But there's more onto this. Keep reading, sir.
Hallowed be thy name.
Holy be his name. Holy and separate be his name. Keep going, sir. Verse 10.
Verse 10. Thy kingdom come.
Thy what?
Thy kingdom come.
Thy what?
Thy kingdom come.
The kingdom is the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming. It's coming from above to earth. You understand? It's coming to earth. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. You understand? These heathens will not come in there. These heathens, they're going to be the ones to build that. But we're going to get into that later. But keep reading, sir.
Thy will be done.
Thy what?
Thy will be done.
His will is glory. You know what I'm saying? His will is for blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians to hearken unto his word. His will is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to take this world back, which was inherited into us. You know what I'm saying? His will is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to be on top because we are his children, chosen children. You understand? He cares for us and no other heathen. You understand? And that sounds like heaven. That sounds like something blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians need to look forward. Need to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? But how could we obtain that? But if you could, can you finish out the verse, Baba Kashaw?
In earth, as it is in heaven.
So as the heavens are, as it is in heaven, it's going to be on earth. So the will of the Most High God will be on earth. You understand? That will is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to follow his law, statute, commandments. That will is for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the lost 12 tribes of Israel, is for us to rule this planet. You understand? To have heathens on our feet, beneath our foot, like how we are to them. You understand? For us to rule the world and put the world back in order. Because you see what the world's going through right now. We're living in World War III. The third woe is here. This is a sign of Christ to return. You know what I'm saying? Rejoice. Don't be scared. Rejoice. Because this is a sign of our heaven coming back to us. You understand? But if I could, sir, can you give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1? You know what I'm saying? As it is in heaven, as it is in heaven. You know, Slakia. Where am I at, Baba Kashaw? Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven, which means it's coming. Thy kingdom is coming. We have to endure this hell for it to come. You understand? We have to follow the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God. You understand? Heaven is not some place where it's clouds and you have half-naked babies. And that lets you go to know something. Every time they paint an angel, it's a half-naked baby with wings on it. You understand? Or it's a European man half naked. You understand? Like I don't understand. Like these Europeans, when they had the Renaissance, they were really the images of H&H, homosexual. Like you understand? They give you an image of what heaven is to them. Because at the time, and even now, your heathen, the oppressed, the heathens right now, they're in heaven right now. You understand? They don't have to worry about fixing their credit score. You understand? They don't have to worry about if they have enough gas to get to work. You understand? They don't have to worry about being robbed. Because you understand, the police, when you call the police in the white neighborhood, they make it there in record time. You understand? You call the police in the black neighborhood, you have an hour, 2 hours tops before they come down there to ask what happened, if they even care. You understand? But if I could, sir, can I get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1, Baba Kashaw?
God. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
Salaki, sir. Khan, go ahead, sir.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently.
Salaki, sir. It shall come to pass, which means it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It will happen if you listen. If you listen diligently, if you listen with great detail and observe everything I'm saying to you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, if you listen to what I'm telling you, if you listen to what I'm giving you, you understand? Keep reading, sir.
Unto the voice of thy Most High thy power to observe,
To what?
to observe,
To watch. Keep
to
going.
observe,
Keep going, sir.
and to do all his commandments,
A little of his commandments.
all his commandments,
Half.
all his commandments.
Keep going, sir.
Which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high.
Well, what?
Will set thee on high.
Well, it will set the equal.
Will set thee on high
Keep going, sir.
above all nations of the earth.
It says right here, the Most High thy power will set thee above all nations on earth. You understand? He'll set thee on high above all nations on the earth. Right now, blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we have a knee on our neck, like our brother who just died. What was that, Minnesota? Well, our brother had a knee on his neck, sir, if you could recall. Well, it's the wild, sir, but our viewers know who we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Right now, blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we're on the bottom right now. We're on the bottom. If fecal matter can defecate, that's where we are in this country. You understand? We're on the bottom. We're on the bottom of the totem pole. You know what I'm saying? They talk about kumbaya and everyone come together. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, George Floyd.
George Floyd, the water, sir. The brother name was George Floyd in Salakia because our brother was killed. You know what I'm saying? He was killed by a vicious, malicious devil. You understand? He was killed by a white man. You know what I'm saying? He had maliceness in his heart. Let it be one of his own. He'll work him out. Hey, calm down. He'll calm down, Timothy. Relax. We can work this out. They see a black man is shoot first and ask questions later. You know why? Because we're on the bottom right now. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we're found guilty, killed, and then tried. You know what I'm saying? We're tried. You know what I'm saying? We're judged and then thrown in jail, and we're guilty till we spend about $20,000, $100,000 gathered to prove our innocence. You understand? We're on the bottom where brothers who are doing football numbers for just having a little bit of drugs. You shouldn't have drugs anyway. You know what I'm saying? Doing 20, 30 years for having a little bit of drugs on them. You know what I'm saying? The RICO laws, you know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I'm saying? We're on the bottom. We're on the bottom of society where we're constantly being picked on because we're the poor. We're the poor, and the poor gets picked on first because they blame everything on the poor. But we're not just poor. We're God's chosen children, and the world hates us. The world hates blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians because for that exact reason why, because we're chosen. We're not. The heathens have these scriptures, and they understand who we are. They understand who we are, and they understand when we don't follow the Most High God, his laws, statutes, commandments, they can easily destroy us, disrupt us, sever the connection to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? By us following their ways, celebrating Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating Easter, which is a wicked, I find it to be one of the most wicked heathen holidays, customs that we take part of. And a lot of our people don't even know. A lot of our people don't know how disgusting it is. And if you would not have your child participating in that or no other heathen custom holidays we do in this country, this wicked, disgusting land we call America. You understand? But that's what happens when you're on the bottom. That's what happens when you have your identity taken away. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. You get put in the hellish conditions and be told that you're an African American. Be told you're a Puerto Rican. How are you a which port? You know what I'm saying? Be told you're Colombian, you're Jamaican, you're Barbadian, you're Trinidadian. Be told you're Brazilian. You're given an identity that they gave you. You know what I'm saying? You give you bring a canine and a dog. You give a dog a name because he doesn't know his name. You know what I'm saying? We're on a bomb. But the scriptures say what, sir? The latter end of the scripture, sir.
Latter end.
Where it says, "Lord, thy power."
The Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
The Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations on earth. That's heaven for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We don't know what that feels like yet. But if we hearken unto the Most High God, if we hearken unto his words, his laws, statutes, commandments, and pay attention to them, we can be set high above all nations on the planet of the earth. That sounds like a good deal. That sounds like a promise I want. That sounds like a good deal for me to do my part, and the Most High God does his part. But we have to do it together. You understand? We have to all come together and understand that we are the lost 12 tribes, the lost 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Who are in the captivity of the Americas. You understand? Well, blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians are. We have to come together and follow the Most High God and his laws and statutes and commandments so we can experience heaven. It's for us. It's for us. You understand? But if I could, sir, can I get the book of 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel chapter 2, verse 7, sir? We gotta understand that the Most High God, he has the power to do anything. You understand? He put us these curses on us. He put us in hell's conditions because we didn't listen. but he could also put us in heavenly conditions. You know what I'm saying? He could take away all this if we only listen to him, and that's all he wants. He wants us not to follow the Lord, not to follow the ways of the heathens. You know what I'm saying? He wants us to follow our holy holidays. You know what I'm saying? Just like we did in Cocoa Beach. You know what I'm saying? When we celebrate the 53rd annual Passover, the only Passover,
Right.
the only Lord's Passover. Let's give a hand to that one more time. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Seeing brothers and sisters, Hispanic, Blacks, and Native American brothers and sisters come together, not fighting. That's heaven right there. You understand? To actually have genuine love for each other, to see how they're doing, how you doing, you know what I'm saying? To check on them, really loving them. That's heaven. You understand? But if I could, sir, can I get that scripture?
What you 2 Samuel's 2 and 7?
Come on, sir. No, Salakia. 1 Samuel, sir. Salakia. Because the Most High God could do anything. The Most High God could do anything. For example, he changed the nature of the sky for mammon, for bread, for sweet bread to fall out the sky. You understand? And it happened. So if he can do that, why can't he take us from hell's conditions to put us up? Go ahead, sir. You ready, sir?
Mm-hmm.
The water, sir.
1 Samuel's chapter 2, verse 7. The Most High maketh poor.
The Most High maketh poor. And he made Blacks and Hispanics and Native American poor. That was a curse. That's a hell's condition. That's something we're going through right now. And I'm tired of working for a heathen. You know what I'm saying? You're tired for working for a heathen, getting up for work. You know what I'm saying? Getting up for work and just being cordial to people who don't like your behind, who can't stand you. You know what I'm saying? Who'll ask you to stay overtime, knowing damn well this pagan holiday, you have the right to go off because it's within their law. But he's gonna ask you because he know you need the money. And you know you need the money because you're a good, righteous man or woman. You want to take care of your family. So you're going to say yes. You're going to say yes. But keep going, sir.
And maketh rich.
He will make us rich. You know what I'm saying? He'll make us rich. He'll make us wealthy. You know what I'm saying? And rich don't automatically doesn't have to be with doesn't have to be money. You know what I'm saying? You can be rich by being around good brothers and good sisters. You know what I'm saying? You can be rich by having loyal sons and daughters. You know what I'm saying? You can be rich by being versed in the scriptures to teach your people. The Most High God can make you rich like this. You know what I'm saying? Rich doesn't have to do with currency or with material. He can make you rich. And right now, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in this land we call America, we're poor. We need to be rich. We need the Most High God to experience heaven. You understand? But these heavenly conditions, they will come if we hearken to the Most High God. But keep reading, sir.
He bringeth low.
He bringeth low. The Most High God has put us in a low state. He's put us in a low state where we can't even tell if you're in the world. It's hard for a brother to tell another brother, hey, yo, man, I love you. You're my brother. You know what I'm saying? He put us in a low state to where our sisters think a way to get money is by tricking and selling themselves or dancing on a pole. You know what I'm saying? He's putting us in a low state where we destroy a whole family with drugs. You know what I'm saying? We'll destroy a whole family with drugs so we can come up. You know what I'm saying? That's being in a low state. Being at a low state is not knowing your identity, thinking you have to go over there and sit with the heathens to go to join with them, to go like if you want further education, you have to completely give up who you are. They what they call them, sir, a token black man. I want to use the N word, but a token black man. You have to be a token black man to be accepted by them. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing for your people. Don't acknowledge them, but be a token black man or a token sister. And that's low. I don't care what you think. To do that is low. I think it's worse than stealing. To just give up on your people and to act like them towards us. But keep reading, sir, Baba Kashaw.
And lifteth up.
He'll lift us up. He'll bring us out of this dust, this lowy state. You know, so he'll bring us up to the place where we need to be, where he wants Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans would need to be, because he wants us there. And that upliftment is heavenly. That's heaven. That's a condition we need right now. But we only get that if we follow the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God. If I could, sir, can you give me verse 8 too, Baba Kashaw?
God. Verse 8. He raises up the poor out of the dust.
The what?
Out of the dust.
The dust. So we just got done saying he'll raise the poor out of the dust. Because you only see Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who are poor in this low state, with their minds in the dust, doing all sorts of crime, doing all sorts. I want to say the F word, but I'm trying to be expand my vocabulary. Doing all signs of foolishness. That's a good F word. Foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kinds of just malarkey. I hate that word. Just doing all kinds of messed up stuff towards ourselves and fellow other blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. I'm saying our mind is in the dust. We're in the dust right now because we don't have the law, statute, commandments. We're not following the law, statute, commandments. That's what happens if you don't have our way of life, which is this King James Bible and it's apocrypha. You understand? This is the culture that was given to us by the Most High God. We don't have that. You know what I'm saying? We walk around this country lawless because we learn these ways from a lawless bastard of a people. We learn our ways from people who don't give a damn. We learn our ways from a people who's about to have a parade, a rainbow parade. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come in a few months. You know what I'm saying? And they allow kids in there too. That's pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? We learn our ways from these type of people. That's why our minds are in the dust. Keep reading, sir.
And lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill.
The dunghill. The dunghill. Dunghill express blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. Our lives where we go through a dunghill. I want to say the S word, but we live through a dunghill. You know what I'm saying? We get so much of that thrown at us by our own people. You know what I'm saying? By the heathen, of course. You understand? You go get the mail. You have an eviction letter. You have to pay this within 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Your phone's going to be cut off by Sprint. You know what I'm saying? You just paid the bill. You know what I'm saying? It's hell when you have to choose which bill you can pay and not pay. That's hell. You know what I'm saying? It's hell when you have to choose, when you have to choose, okay, my kids are going to eat, but I'm not going to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's righteous your kids have to eat, but starving. You know what I'm saying? Starving. That's hell. You know what I'm saying? Read that one more time, sir.
All right. And lifted up the beggar from the dunghill.
The beggar, we don't have to beg no more. We don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're at the need, we're at the foot of our oppressor, begging them for food, begging them for shelter, begging them for housing. You know what I'm saying? We all go to DSS, Department of Social Services. We have to go through that line, and we have to be at the mercy of someone's decision if they like you or not. You know what I'm saying? To increase your rent to live in a shelter, or to lower your water bill. You know what I'm saying? We're at the foot of these heathens. You know what I'm saying? We're begging them constantly. You know what I'm saying? That's hell. But we're going to see what heaven is, because the Most High God can do anything. And he wants us to put us above all nations, high above all nations. Keep going, sir.
To set them among prince and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
Read that one more time. To what?
To set them among prince.
To set them amongst prince, black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, man. You are prince of power. You understand? You are prince of the Most High God. You understand? That means everything. That's your identity. You are Israelite. You know what I'm saying? That means everything. But keep going, sir.
And make them inherit the throne of glory.
To make them inherit the throne of glory. To make them inherit the throne, the throne. You know what I'm saying? It's glorious when you say, yo, I don't smoke weed. It's glorious to say I don't sell drugs. It's glorious to say I don't whore out my woman. It's glorious to say, yo, I'm not a homosexual. It's glorious to say, yo, I'm not a fornicator. I don't worship a rock. I don't worship wood. It's glorious to say, yo, I follow the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God. You understand? To get that throne, to say I am a prince of power. This is my culture, and I'm following it. You know what I'm saying? To get that, that's glorious. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing shameful to be if you're in the truth. And you're around acquaintances, you know what I'm saying, in the world, and you be like, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, nah, I don't do gunplay no more, nah, I don't gangbang no more. It's glorious to say I'm not a sinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm following the laws of the Most High God. But keep reading, sir, Baba Kashaw.
For the pillar,
for the what?
For the pillar of the earth are the Most Highs, and He have set the world upon them.
What the last part of the end of this verse says that we're pillars. You know what I'm saying? Pillars hold up. We hold up the statutes, commandments of the Most High God. You understand? We hold up the statutes of the Most High God, and it's something for the world, and we're set up for the world. Come on, concert. And we're set up for the world. You understand? Salaki bear with me, Baba Kashaw. Yeah, it says right here, for the pillars of the earth, and the Most High has set the world upon them. You know what I'm saying? We are these pillars. We are the outstanding people. We are the mighty men. You know what I'm saying? We are the righteous people of the planet Earth. You understand? But that's something that only we can do, because these laws and statute commandments was only given to us, because only we can perform and execute everything the Lord wants us to do. Only Israel has the power to say, yo, we're not going to celebrate Christmas. We're going to celebrate Passover. You know what I'm saying? We can say, yo, I'm not going to whore out this woman. I'm going to make her my wife. You understand? We can say, yo, That's my brother. Let me go talk to him so I don't have no problem. Let me go see what's going on. Let me go to him and him alone. You know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying? That's heaven. To make sure the brotherhood's together, to make sure everything is good. You know what I'm saying? This is all signs of heaven that Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians need. And we don't know these because we don't have the law, statute, commandments. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to operate. We don't know how to operate how the Most High God wants us to operate. He wants us to operate a certain way amongst each other. So we can experience the condition of hell. I mean, Salaki, so we can experience the condition of heaven, because we know what hell is. You can go outside your door for 20 minutes right now. You'll see hell right now. If you're living in Harlem, New York right now, if you're living in any ghetto in Long Island, if you're living in any ghetto in Texas right now, walk outside your door. Any ghetto in California, any slum where you see Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, walk out your door right now, go up the block, left or right, and just parlay there for half an hour, 20 minutes. You're going to see hell. And you've been through that all your life. But we come back to the Most High God, like it says in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1, he's going to bless us. You know what I'm saying? We need blessings, and these blessings is heavenly. These blessings is conditions of heaven. And that's something we so desperately need. That's something the Most High God wants to give on to us, you understand? But we're going to go to the next verse, which is in the Apocrypha. This Ezra's, the second book of Ezra, chapter 6, verse 58. Bear with me, Israel. Baba Shaw. We're going to go in more in depth of what it is, what heaven is. You understand? We're going to go more in depth of what heaven is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Bear with me, Israel. Baba Shaw. You understand? Because being that the Most High God He only cares for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. He's only given the promise to us. You know what I'm saying? He's given the promise of the kingdom of heaven for us. You know what I'm saying? He wants to bless us with all this time because he only cares about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Because I'm pretty sure you have those people who've been indoctrinated with the bullcrap of Christianity that it's for everybody. Everyone getting the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? But everyone's not going through hell. Everyone's not cursed. Everyone is not crying because they can't find their child who's been missing for 3 months. Every race of people doesn't have a t-shirt of their friend who's been killed. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of them. I'm pretty sure you do too. You know what I'm saying? Nobody goes through this on the planet Earth for Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High God is paying attention to us for what we do. He's going to reward us for what we do wrong, and he's going to reward us for what he does right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to the second book of Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And it says, after these, Adam also, who thou madest Lord madest Lord of all thy creatures. Of him we all, of him came we all. It's saying of him came we all. Of him all nations and people came from Adam. All nations, the Chinese who are the Moabites, the Africans who are the Hamites, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who were the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? The Australians who are the Japhites, and Esau who are the Caucasians, your oppressor. You understand? But I'm going to keep reading. And of these people also whom thou hast chosen, so out of all these nations of people that all people come from Adam, he's only chosen one. He has his eye on one. He only cares about one. We can go down to verse 55. All this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. I'm going to read that again. All this have I spoken before thee, O Most High, because thou hast made us the world for our sakes. The world was made for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You understand? The world was made with all these beautiful places, all the places hidden from cameras. You understand? All the natural resources that the oppressor, the European, the white man, the devil is taking advantage of and misusing. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't know what he's doing. Everything in the world was made for us. That sounds like heaven. Because when you look at all these world superpowers, they're running the oil. They got all the wheat, you know what I'm saying? They got all the diamond mines, the gold mines, you know what I'm saying? They're living off the world's national resources and they're thriving, you know what I'm saying? They're thriving and they're surviving, you know what I'm saying? Where we have to beg to get crumbs, you understand? We have to beg. We have to beg them to give us a slice of heaven where they don't care. They don't care if your baby gets ran over by a forklift truck. You understand? They hate us. They hate you, Black, Hispanic man, Native American man. But it says right here, in the second book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Most High, Salakia, because thou hast made us the world for our sakes. That sounds like heaven when you have the world in the palm of your hand. That sounds like heaven where you can go in the mountain and dig up gold. You understand? That sounds like heaven where you can go to a place that no camera has seen and it's untouched by the European. You understand? It's not polluted. The soil is still good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like heaven when the world's in the hands of Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing, of course, but the scripture says when Israel takes their land back, the world will know no more war. You understand? So that lets you go to that lets you go to tell you those people who are Israel, those are not the chosen people of God. You know what I'm saying? You're living in World War III right now. The world is crumbling, and let it be. You call for that. You know what I'm saying? We're going through World War III right now, and these heathens are going to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? These heathens are going to go about it, and you shouldn't give a damn if you're a Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, because it has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? That's pink on pink violence. Let it happen. Let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to act. They don't have, brother. They hate each other. You know what I'm saying? And let them hate each other. You know what I'm saying? Because the more they fight amongst themselves, the more Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians can come together and love each other. You know what I'm saying? The more Black, Hispanics, Native American Indians can come together and serve our Lord. You know what I'm saying? We can do all this as they fight amongst themselves. We can focus on each other. That's one thing we don't do. That's one thing we don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if we go to the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1, Salaki, bear with me. Bear with me, Israel. Like it says in the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Salaki. Come. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. That's you, Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. Gather yourselves together. As they're fighting each other, let's gather yourselves together. It's the water, sir. It's this constant. Gather yourselves together. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we did at Cocoa Beach. We gathered ourselves together. All Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians who are hated by the oppressor, who are hated by Africans, who are hated by East Indians and the Chinese and the Japanese. We gathered together in Cocoa Beach, Florida, for Passover. You understand? We gathered together. You know what I'm saying? We showed love for one each other when we gathered together. You know what I'm saying? That's heaven right there. When we're all together showing each other love. But if you go also to the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1, it reads, the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Let me read that one more time. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. That brethren is when Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians come together. We're brethren. You know what I'm saying? We make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Every Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, woman, and child, we come together. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. And it says right here at the latter end, how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. We have to unify. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians have to unify together so we can experience the same heaven that's not meant for the oppressor who has the world in their hands right now. They're over there, Ukraine, Russia bombing each other. You know what I'm saying? And if you watch the grill last night, America's about to get sucked into this, which is what's foretold. You know what I'm saying? Give it up, Commander General Yohana. He been said this was going to happen years ago. The IHBK been said this was going to happen. America's going to get drawn into this war. You know what I'm saying? So don't think just because you're on American soil, you're safe. Thermonuclear war is coming. And the only way to be protected is to follow the Most High God. You understand? To follow the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? We come together, a nation not desired. No one cares for Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. But once we come together, it's pleasant. You know what I'm saying? It's pleasant for Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to enjoy liquor the whole night and then leave and there's no one fighting. You know what I'm saying? No man disrespecting another man's woman. No shooting. You know what I'm saying? Everyone gets home safely. We make sure people get home safely. That's heaven. That's heaven. Outside the doors of the ISUPK, you go to a block party and there's alcohol, and where there's alcohol, there's drugs because they're not following the law, statute, commandments. They're living through hell's conditions. They're in hell. They're inviting hell because they don't know these laws. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's going to be a fight going out. Of course, man don't want to box. Man don't want to box. He want to pull out his gun. And of course, it's going to be a fatality or someone being seriously injured because they don't know brotherhood. They don't know about simply saying, yo, my bad. You know what I'm saying? They don't know simply saying that can spark something. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to say Salaki, I'm sorry. You understand? But when you come to the doors of the ISUPK, you're going to learn brotherhood. You're going to learn to love your brother. You know what I'm saying? You're going to experience a piece of heaven like we did at Cocoa Beach. You know what I'm saying? The 53rd annual Passover. We experienced heaven. That was my second one. That was my second time see what heaven is. That was my second time witnessing, eyewitnessing. You know what I'm saying? That what heaven is. Because when Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians come together and we're serving the Lord, especially Passover, our holiday that we're told to celebrate, you know what I'm saying? Our Independence Day, you know what I'm saying? It's heaven to see that. It's heaven to see the brothers in their finest garments. It's heaven to see the sisters in their finest dresses. It's heaven. It's heaven to see all that. To see smiles, see the little kids could run around and not be lost because they, yo, whose child is this? Oh, this is your child here. You know what I'm saying? That's heaven. That's something Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians need. It was promised to us. Only if we follow the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God. Only if we come together and hearken unto the Most High God. You understand? But if I could, Baba Kashar, we're gonna go back to 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 1. You understand? Because this heaven that the scriptures speak of, this heaven that the Most High God has for us, is promised to us and no other nation. Yeah, the oppressors have it because it's given to them because we are not listening to the Most High God. The scriptures say, I'll take a nation whose tongue you won't understand and come to you with fierce countenance. I'm paraphrasing, but that's happening now. We didn't understand it now. We speak his language now. We speak their languages now. You know, I mean, French, Spanish, English. You know, we wasn't talking. That wasn't our native tongue. You know what I'm saying? But he to that day, to now, he has a fierce countenance for us. Why? Because the Most High God put them above us because we're not following him. He put us through hell's conditions. You understand? But if we hearken onto his word, we won't have to worry about that no more. We won't have to worry about this oppressor who's on our neck telling us to come into work. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about an oppressor telling you to come to work. No one is a pandemic. You understand? No one is a pandemic. They gave us special names. You're an essential worker, which means you're black behind, you're Hispanic behind, your Native American behind is expendable. I don't care if you catch this corona. Come make my money for me, boy. That's hell. That's hell. But we go to the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 9. It says right here, he will keep thy feet, Salakia. He will keep the feet of his saints. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness. For by strength shall no man prevail. The Most High God is saying the feet of his saints are good. They're good. We're good. The saints are those who serve the Most High God. The saints are those who get up the world and come back to the Most High God. Wherever we walk, the Most High God is there. The Most High God is going to send his angels to protect us. You understand? When you're serving the Most High God, his angels, his hands going to cover you. That sounds like heaven. You know what I'm saying? You can go out the door. You don't have to worry about a stray bullet. You can go out the door. You can walk right by police who are not doing their jobs on their phones. I should take a picture. You understand? Especially out here in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Who are not doing their job. They won't harass you. They won't random search. They won't do that for you because you know why? It says right here. I'm gonna read again. For he will keep the feet of his saints. He's going to keep the feet of you, black, Hispanic man, Native American man. Oh, calm, sir. He'll keep your feet. You're going to be safe. You're going to be wherever you step. You're going to be safe. You understand? And if I may continue, the wicked shall be silent in darkness. He's going to keep his mouth. He won't be able to do nothing. His hate for you, whatever he has to say about you, whatever he wants to do, it's going to be in darkness. You know what? It does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High God is going to put that spirit on him, or going to put that spirit on him, or have something done to him because he's wicked towards you. Because remember, you're a nation not desired, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. You know what I'm saying? But it says right here, if I keep reading, for by strength shall no man prevail. No man. And that no man is the heathen. The heathen man, he's not going to prevail. Anything he has against you will fail. Everything he has against you will fail. Because it says again, I'm going to read from the top one more time. He will keep the feet of his saints. He's going to keep you protected. Go ahead, sir.
Which scripture is that?
We are in 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 9, sir.
The water.
We are from the top. You know what I'm saying?
First Samuel chapter 2.
Chapter 2, verse 9. Con, sir.
Verse 9. Gotcha.
Con, sir. If you read from the top for me, Uncle Shaw, the water.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 9. He will keep the feet of his saints.
He's going to protect you. You're going to be able to walk anywhere you go because you know what? You're a saint of the Most High. You've given up this world and came back to the Most High God. He's going to fight for you because you know what? Because you're fighting for him. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like heaven. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, I'm going to brag. You know what I'm saying? Nobody comes to the ISUPK. And when they cross that line, it's of course something's going to happen because we have the right to defend ourselves. But then the Lord gets his turn. You understand? The Lord gets his turn because how dare you put your hand on his saints? How dare you put his hand on his workers? You understand? You can look it up. That's all I'm going to say. But the Most High God keeps the feet of his saints. He keeps the feet. He protects us. You know what I'm saying? And that's for you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. Come back to the Most High God. Keep reading, sir.
And the wicked shall be silent in darkness.
The wicked's going to be silent. He can't say, he can't do nothing, but just watch. Watch as we rise as he's fall, and watch Ukraine. That's the beginning of the fall. Oh yeah, that's the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Barakatha while you slog it. Barakatha y'all while you shot. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's happening now. World War III is happening now. His fall, the European is falling. There's nothing he can do because you know what? He can't help himself. He can't help himself. It's a how you say it, sir. It's everyone's going for their own right now. It's a grabbing, it's a picking right now. He can't help himself. You know what I'm saying? The German can't help to hate the French can't help to hate the Portuguese can't help to hate the Polish. You know what I'm saying? They hate each other. You know what I'm saying? That's who they are. They were blessed with the sword. All they know is war. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
For by strength shall no man prevail.
No matter what they bring up, no matter what they do, they won't prevail because the Most High God is going to be over you. But if I could, sir, to follow up with this, can I get the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 17, Baba Kashaw? You understand? Because the Most High God, he's Salakia. Salakia.
7 and 54.
54 and 17,
54
sir.
and 17.
Come on, sir. I just want to get there with you, Salakia. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, he's going to keep the feet to himself. He's going to protect his workers. He's going to fight for y'all because we're fighting for him. You understand? He's going to fight for us. Only for his saints, only for Black, Hispanics, Native American Indians, because only we can do this job. Only we can teach the scriptures because he's given it to us and no other nation. He's given us his ways, his laws, his statutes, commandments. And I think today we need to do that if we want heaven. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a condition of heaven, to go out my door righteously and walk safe, knowing the Most High God, he's covering me with his protection, knowing his sending his angels to protect us, sir. But when you got that, sir, can you read Baba Kashaw?
Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon.
No what?
No weapon.
No what?
No weapon.
Keep going, sir.
That is formed against thee.
Against who?
Against thee.
Against you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. Go ahead.
Shall prosper.
Shall what?
Shall prosper.
If you're doing this, if the Most High God sees you to do his job righteously, like Job or Daniel or Noah, you understand? There's so many prophets, you know what I'm saying? So many of our forefathers that did this work. No weapon that your enemy has, the heathen, and your main enemy, the Edomite, the Caucasian, no weapon he has will prosper. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the work of the Most High God. He loves you so much that gun might jam. You know what I'm saying? That car he's trying to hit you with might swerve and flip. You know what I'm saying? That knife whatever it might be, the Most High God's going to see to it that what, sir?
No weapon that that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Exactly. No weapon that shall form shall prosper, because the Most High God is going to keep the feet of his saints. Keep reading, sir.
And every tongue,
Every what?
every tongue,
Every tongue, the French, the English, the Portuguese, the Spanish, the go ahead, sir.
oh, it's like, if I may.
Go ahead, sir.
Now, when you're talking about every tongue, now this is not like the Christian church, the Catholic church, the Muslim mosque, or all that other garbage that, you know, saying blah, 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 blah. No, it's just talking about you speaking in a different language. That's what tongue means. Speaking in a different language.
That's right, sir.
Rocky.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No tongue of a heathen, disgusting language. Go ahead, sir. Shall what?
That shall raise against thee in judgment.
That's so no tongue shall speak. Begarity, is that the word I want to use, sir? Begarity? Or slander or tarnish your name. That's con. No tongue shall come against you. And what, sir?
Come against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
They should not say a wicked, disgusting word against you. You understand? Because you're a child of God. You understand? And you know they talk about us even to this day. You understand? But when you follow the Most High God, his tongue he'll probably cleave to his mouth. He won't be able to say nothing because the Most High God has that power. He has that ability. Keep going, sir. Baba Kashaw.
God, this is the heritage of the servants of the Most High.
Of the what?
Of the Most High.
This is the heritage of the what?
The servants of the Most High.
The servants of the Most High are the people who are hated on this planet. The servants of the Most High are those who are wrongfully prosecuted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying prosecuted when you go into court. I'm talking about when you're gunned down by the oppressor. When a policewoman can knock on the door and shoot somebody and say, "Oh, I thought someone was in my apartment." Well, you know that's not your apartment. You understand? The servants of the Most High God are those Spanish-speaking brothers over there still locked up in cages. You understand? The servants of the Most High are those who are on reservations whose land's been taken from them and given alcohol. You know what I'm saying? You, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, you are the servant of the Most High. Can you read that the latter part again for me, sir? The servant.
This is the heritage.
This is this heritage. You know what I'm saying? This is something given to you. You know what I'm saying? Heritage is not where I can give Joe Snow down the road. It's through my line, my lineage. You know what I'm saying? This is my lineage. Black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian. You have a lineage of the Most High God in the blood of your veins because you are his children. Direct. You are his children. Keep reading, sir.
This is the heritage of the servants of the Most High, and their righteousness.
And their what?
And their righteousness.
You are following the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High God, and you're performing acts of the Most High God. Keep reading, sir.
Is of me.
Of who?
Is of me.
The Most High God. Go ahead, sir.
Saith the Most High.
This is heaven right here. This is a slither of heaven that we need. This is a slither of heaven that the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians we need. This is something that's promised to us because we are the servants of the Most High God. We are the servants of the power. You know what I'm saying? That created all this, that created the earth, the stars, the heavens. We are the chosen children of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like in one day it's gonna feel like heaven for his chosen people of God. Because you go out the door right now, we're in hell still. We're in hell. We're going through it. Bills, rents. You know what I'm saying? Beefing with your brother for something something so petty and small. You know what I'm saying? Something that happened 3 years ago. Probably beefing over a whore. You know what I'm saying? Right. Who's with a third man that y'all don't even know about. And y'all want to blow each other's heads off. You understand? Beefing over drugs that you didn't even bring into the country. You know what I'm saying? It's something that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans need to understand. Serve the Most High God. Don't serve man. You understand? Serve these laws, statutes, commandments. Let's come together and do it. But if I could, sir, can I get the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 2?
Come.
And this is something that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians we have to seriously grasp. You understand? Because we are in the end times. We are in the end times. War is coming. You know what I'm saying? Once those American troops go over there, wherever they're going to go, it's on. But yo, this land is going to see war. Go ahead, sir.
What was that on verse?
This is going to be the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 2, sir. Baba Kasha.
Got it.
You understand? Like once those American troops touch soil over there, it's really their cousin soil. Again, this is paint on paint crime. Let it happen. Let it happen. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is that you're going to see war in the streets of America. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see war in the so-called land that was advertised as land of the free, and that doesn't make any sense. This is the land of the free. All those other countries are free. Germany is free. They're a sovereign nation. You understand? Russia is free. They're a sovereign nation. England is free. They're a sovereign nation. So this whole thing about fighting for freedom was a lie. Because you know why? America is spiritually Babylon and Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah. None but lies, profane, and homosexuality.
That's right.
This is what it is. You understand? But you, black man, Hispanic, Native American man, mind your goddamn business. This has nothing to do with you. Come back to the Most High God. Come to the doors of the ISUPK. You understand? So we could teach you how to serve God. You know what I'm saying? We could teach you brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You can clean out the old man, kill him, bury him, and raise up to be a new man. You know what I'm saying? It is hard. It is a fight, but it's the best fight you ever put in your life. It's the only fight. It's the only thing worth fighting for, to kill the old man and raise up and get your new name. You understand? But you have to listen to the Most High God. But if I could, can you go ahead, sir, in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 2?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 2. And all these blessings.
All these what?
All these blessings.
All this hell.
All these blessings.
Curses.
All these blessings.
Keep going, sir.
Shall come on thee.
That's right.
And overtake thee.
All these blessings, all heaven overtake thee. Go ahead, sir.
If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power.
Again, if you listen, black man, Hispanic, Native American man, if you listen to the Most High God, if you listen to when he says, yo, don't eat crab, don't eat pork, don't eat lobster, don't eat shellfish, you know what I'm saying? You sleep with that woman, that's your wife. That man offended you, go to him and him alone. You know what I mean? Celebrate the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You understand? Celebrate Passover. You understand? Don't marry heathen women. You understand? Train up your child in the way he's supposed to be. These laws. Oh, my favorite. Don't smoke weed. Don't do drugs. Don't sell drugs. Don't celebrate the customs of the heathens. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about genealogy, because our people right now, we're lost in, oh, I took my DNA test. It's a lie. It's all over social media right now. The dude, the brother, I think he's a brother. The brother who started it, he told you straight up, yo, you can't spit no damn tube and come back. You're this, you're that. It's a lie. And the scriptures say don't be concerned about genealogy, because you're the seed of your father. You know what I'm saying? All that is hell. Don't worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Come back to the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God. We need to listen and go back to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? We have to come back and listen to the Most High God. And it says here, all these blessings will overtake thee. We're overtaken by hell. We need these blessings. You know what I'm saying? I need to go outside and let my sons go up 10 blocks, not knowing where they're at. And they come back to my house safe, not a scratch. Tell me about their day. You understand? I need to know my rib can go out there and come back. And let them be like, yo, I ain't talking to no other man. You know what I'm saying? I'm with, you know what I'm saying? My other rib to do the same thing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? To know that if something go down, my brother knows I'll die for him and he'll die for me. You understand? Right. That's heaven. You know what I'm saying? That's heaven. But it's hell when you're in the world and your soul, your man's your day one, your sandbox. He's having sex with your woman. He's touching your kids. You understand? He's robbing you. He's plotting to kill you. You understand? That's hell. That's something we're living. That's something we don't need no more. Something we as a people, we're too used to that. You know what I'm saying? If you look at Chirac, if you go to Chicago, they call it Chirac. What's going on with the gangs today? Murder is the norm. That's something we're not supposed to be living through. And that's something that was not intended for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. But that's the reward we get for not hearkening to the Most High God. What's the reward when we do hearken to the Most High God? What would that be like? You understand? What would that be like? What would that feel like if 100,000 black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians in the IHPK come 100,000, something so small, come together. We 44,000 away from that number though, but we all come together. You know what I'm saying? And live out these laws, celebrate these holidays. You know what I'm saying? What would the Most High God look? You know what I'm saying? I know the angels will have their chest poked out. Yeah, look at these niggas, these spicks, lock you. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. Look at them. Let's go send their king back down. You know what I'm saying? What would that feel like? What would that feel like to all of us to come together and just have genuine love for each other? Because believe in that's heaven. When you love, you have love for your brother and sister. When you have love, but you want to know something? Heaven is not just. It's not just. Well, it is when your brothers and sisters come together, but it's more than that. Heaven is also seeing justice. It's also seeing the justice being take place on the heathens that done you wrong. You understand? That's heaven. Heaven is seeing the same man who beat down your son, killed him, see him get the exact same thing done to him. That's heaven. You understand? Heaven is seeing a whole wicked nations who've done you dirty, who's put you in captivity. You know what I'm saying? Who's giving you bywords, who rape your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, who's plotting to rape your kids, to see them go through this hell. You understand? But that can only happen if we follow the Most High God. That can only happen if we follow these instructions that He's given upon us and no other man. Because he hasn't given us no other type of man on the planet. Because He's only given us these instructions, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? But that's heaven. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see the man who ran over my pops, who ran over my pops. You know what I'm saying? To get justice. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see the man who put hands on my mother. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that justice. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see the whole nations of people who put blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians down. From the time before to now, I want to see what's going to happen to them. And if I could, if you go to the book of Judith, chapter 5, verse 21, bear with me, Baba Shaw. The Most High God lets you know what He does. The Most High God lets you know exactly how He feels, what's going to happen, not how He feels, but what happens. You know what I'm saying? In fact, these other nations know what happens when blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians go when they go back, when they stop sinning, when they go back to the Most High God. Go ahead, sir.
You said Jude?
Judith, the book of Judith, Salaki, in the Apocrypha. Yep, Wakanda. The book of Judith, chapter 5, verse 21. These heathens, that's why it's like when you're in the world and you're parlaying with your bros, your posse, your crew, your clique, your gang, whatever, it's not just because they and you're all together, whatever. It's not just because y'all committing crimes or whatever, y'all doing something illegally, sinning. They don't want to see blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans gather together, whether it's just a group of blacks or a group of Hispanics. They're afraid of the possibility of y'all stop fighting. They're afraid of the possibility that all y'all come together and say, yo, we're not going to sell drugs no more. We're not going gangbang no more. They're afraid of all of us coming together collectively to say, yo, we're not going to do no type of sin. Let's come back to the Most High God. Because they don't want that spark the idea to go in your head, but yo, let's do right by God. They don't want that because they know for a fact if we do that, if we come back to the Most High God, no other heathen can touch us. You understand?
Right.
No other heathen will be able to say anything against us. You understand? No other heathen is going to get away for the atrocities they've done to us on earth since they came out the damn caves. You know what I'm saying? Since they came out their mother's womb. You understand? All these heathens are going to pay for what they've done to us. And that's heaven to me. You know what I'm saying? To see justice, to be a part of that justice would be heaven to me. You understand? And I pray to all the brothers get crowns in their head, get carried in these chariots with their families so we can do the work of the Lord when Christ come back. So we can get ours. You know what I'm saying? After Christ, after the Lord get his, we can get ours next. You know what I'm saying? But if I could, can I get the book of Judith in the Apocrypha? Chapter 5, verse 1. I think this is one of my scriptures, sir. It's Slakia, 5:21. Slakia. Gone, sir. I think this might be one of my favorite scriptures, sir.
Judith, chapter 5, verse 21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation,
No what?
no iniquity
No
in,
sin. No turning away from the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, sir.
in their nation,
The nation of Israel. The nation of Israel is not sinning. Keep going, sir.
let my Most High now pass by.
Oh, Slacky, sir. This is a heathen talking. So
Okay.
go on, sir. Go ahead.
Oh, I see. Let my Lord pass by. Lest their
Yeah, you can say that part.
lest their Lord defend them.
That's right. So if we're not sinning, if we're not selling drugs, if we're not giving hell, living in hell, if we're not giving hell to each other, if we're not in hell's conditions, if there's no sin amongst us, the heathens know not to mess with us. The heathens know the Most High God will defend us, and that's heaven. That's heaven when a heathen nation they can't say two negative words about you, and they can't even think of something negative about you, because the Most High God is going to deal with them right then and there, because He's not going to let no heathen discussing nation, no drop of spittle come against us. He's going to defend us. Keep going, sir.
And their God be for them.
The Most High God, our power will be for us. Keep going, sir.
And we become a reproach.
A reproach. You'll become a joke, a laughing stock. These clowns really thought they can touch the tribe of Israel, all 12 tribes. These clowns really thought they can draw swords back in the day, guns today, nuclear bombs. You know what I'm saying, the Most High God is on your side. A nuke can drop and you'll be in the midst of that flame. You know what I'm saying? Just like those three brothers who said "La'ah" to Nebuchadnezzar. You know what I'm saying? Who was thrown in the furnace. You understand? The Most High God will protect you. Is that on that verse, sir?
Oh, you got more.
Keep going, Baba Kasha.
And we become a reproach before all the world.
All the world will know. And that's heaven. That's heaven knowing, oh, yo, don't mess with these people. Don't mess with these holy, these separate people, these people who are the salt of the earth. Don't mess with them. That's heaven. Because you know why? Right now we're in hell. We're in hell's conditions. They can do what they want. They're giving us their name. You know what I'm saying? They're giving us their name. They give us ID. Where are your papers? You understand? They put us in neighborhoods where we have no choice but to be, because we can afford affordable housing. You understand? That's hell. But right here, what it says in verse 21, I'm going to read the slok. I'm going to read the latter end. For their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. Yeah, that's something blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans need to crave for. You need to crave for your power, the Most High God, to fight for you. You need to pray for that protection. And again, seeing justice being done is heaven. Don't get that twisted. Seeing justice being done to what's happened to you on this earth, in this country, is heaven. But if I could, sir, can I get the book, Salakia? Can I get the book of, bear with me, Israel? Where we at? I seen you. The book of, can I get the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 12? Baba Bashar.
14.
Kind of Wakan, sir. You understand? You're gonna see it's what's going to happen here. We're going to read. You're going to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This justice that's going to happen. This justice that will happen. Only it's going to happen. Only if we follow the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? We follow His law, statutes, commandments. We'll be safe. You understand? But this justice is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? As it happened before, it's going to happen again. History does repeat itself. But we have to pay attention, because we have our Constitution. We have a history book. You understand? We have all that. We have to pay attention to what our forefathers did. You know what I mean? What they did to please the Most High God, and what they did and to anger the Most High God. Right now is the time to learn how we please the Most High God, and that's by following the Most High, His law, statutes, commandments. You understand? But if I could, sir, if you got that verse, can you read it for me, Baba Gashaw?
Khan, the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, you say verse 12?
Khan.
Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven?
From where?
From heaven.
Keep going, sir.
Oh, Lucifer.
Stop right there, sir. How art thou falling from heaven? You gotta understand. Heaven is a condition. Heaven is a state. We're going through that right now. Heaven is not clouds where you have half naked babies. You know, that's the mind of the oppressor. He's pedophile, a homosexual. You understand? Heaven is conditioned. For example, George Bush is in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Bezos is in heaven. Elon Musk is in heaven. Who's another damn devil? You got any devil in mind right now, sir?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden's in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Him and his crackhead son, they're in heaven. You know what I'm saying? They're in heaven. Now it says, "Oh Lucifer." One thing the Christian church will tell you is dumb, that Lucifer, the devil, and Satan, or that's all 1-3. That's a lie. Anybody can be a devil. The white man is a devil who the Bible speaks of, first of all. You understand?
That's right.
That's right. But at the same time, anyone could be a devil. An Israelite brother who's sinning, who's wrong, Lord willing, just after time, because you can pray for him. He can be a devil. He can lie. He could be deceived. Devil means to deceive someone, to be a liar. And there's no greater liar than the white man, the oppressor, the right. Caucasian, Esau. You know what I'm saying? He has a forked tongue. You know what I'm saying? The Gadite brothers who are the Native Americans that were saying it in the scriptures too. I mean, there's no such thing as coincidence. Now it says, "Oh, Lucifer." Lucifer is the king of Babylon. He's the king of Babylon. He's a pale man, came out of, he's the king of Babylon. And it says right here, Salakia, "How art thou fallen from heaven? Because you fell. You was at the top, but you fall," which is happening over there in Europe, and it's going to come here to America.
Right.
And America is going to fall. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a chain reaction of all these Edomites are going to fall. But keep reading, sir.
"Son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground?"
You stop right there, sir. You're gonna be cut down. They're cut down to the ground for being so high. Imagine Joe Biden, all those devils, those oppressors. We just named. Imagine seeing them shopping at Burlington. You know what I'm saying? Or they'd have billions of dollars. They're online shopping at Burlington where we shop at. You know what I'm saying? They're in Macy's where we shop at. You know what I'm saying? They're at Stop and Shop. You know what I'm saying? Casual or foe. You falling if you see Joe Biden shopping at Burlington, or you see his wife shopping at a Rainbow, which I doubt she ever be a damn Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you see that, they falling. Or you see them all being begging for change. You know what I'm saying? You see them in the conditions that you see blacks, Hispanics, Native American, Indians, wherever there's a ghetto. You know what I'm saying? They're falling. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Barakatullah Yahweh Yahweh Shah for World War III happen. It's going to happen. And it's going to happen in your lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But keep reading, sir.
God. "Which doeth weaken the nation."
The white man, he's picked a fight with all nations of people. You know what I'm saying? Of course, his number one goal is to keep his foot on our neck. You understand? But he's fought with the Japanese, he's fought with the African, he's fought with the Arabic. He's fighting amongst himself right now. Barakatullah Yahweh Yahweh Shah for that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He's fighting right now. Go ahead, sir.
So like, and if I may, so when, you know what I'm saying, when this wicked bastard, you know what I'm saying, our oppressor, when he fight the world, you know what I'm saying, the world have to fight.
Damn right.
You know, there's not two people fighting. No, the world have to fight.
Exactly.
Because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's all they know is wickedness.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all they wanted, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they love is so much. They war first and peace, you know what I'm saying, and want to talk peace after when they put their boots to your neck.
Exactly. Because they don't know how to act brotherly. Because that's what they are blessed with the sword.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that sword is going to get dull and it's going to break. I'm telling you, it's going to break. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all they know how to fight. Like the other one said, they fight first to ask peaceful later. That's not brotherly. That's not love. That's maliceness. You know what I'm saying? It's in them. You know what I'm saying? If I could, sir, can I get the next verse, Baba Kashaw?
Come on. Verse 13. "For thou hast say in thy heart."
Now, if I may, sir, Baba Kashaw, in his heart, this is how he feels today. You know what I'm saying? This is how he feels today. Even now, he's falling right now. He's falling right now. And as this damn oppressor right here, Lucifer said, he's falling. And remember, heaven also is seeing the downfall of your oppressor. Heaven also is seeing the justice that the Most High God is going to put on your oppressor. That's heaven. We've never seen that. You know what I'm saying? We've never seen that. The most, what would you see? What those damn devils who got away, who got convicted for killing that brother who was jogging? What they get? What? Aubrey? Slovakia. But those three brothers, you know what I'm saying? They got slap on the wrist. They got slap. They're going to get appealed. Whatever maximum time they got is going to be reduced to 3 years and some probation for life. They're going to be free. Go ahead, sir.
Slovakia. It wasn't three brothers.
Oh, Slovakia. The three oppressors. Slovakia. The three oppressors who killed that brother. Cut the water, sir. Those three heathens that killed the brother. You understand? They're going to get slapped on the wrist. They're not going to see no major jail time. You understand? Because they look out for each other. But if I could, sir, can you finish keep reading, sir, verse 13?
I will ascend into heaven.
He will ascend unto heaven. You understand? This is what he thinks. You know what I'm saying? You got all these billionaire oppressors. They're launching rockets into space. You know what I'm saying? They're like it's nothing. At one point, you thought only NASA can do it, and they're doing it. But keep reading, sir.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
The stars of the Most High God is you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. You are the stars. And right now, he has a sort of his throne above us, only for the time being. You know what I'm saying? It's not forever. His reign is not forever because it's falling right now as we speak. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
God, I will sit also upon the mountains of the congregation in the side of the north.
The side of the north is North America. This is all spiritually, and it's spiritually connected. The signs of the side of the north is North America, and it's going to fall. But keep reading, Baba Kashaw.
God, verse 14. I will ascend above the height of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
He really, I laugh because this is how arrogant and how vain and how profane the oppressor is. Because he says he'll be like unto the Most High God. Our oppressor right now believes he is God. He believes he could take away life and give life. No, this is what he believes, but it's not the case. He's disgusting. He's a dog. He's a bastard. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
God. Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell.
That should be what?
Brought down to hell.
He should be brought down to hell. This is not mine. It's not the word of man. It's not my word. This is my other one's word. We don't write poetry like that. This is what the Most High God is saying. He's going to be brought down to hell. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be brought down to the state where he put God's chosen children in. You understand? He's going to be brought down to this disgusting state because this is what he deserves. This is the punishment he has. You know what I'm saying? If he's God, let him prevent this from happening. Let him stop. If the oppressor, like the scriptures, if he thinks he's God, that war shouldn't be going on right now. Let it stop right now. But it's not. Because the Most High God has something cooking for them. You understand? But keep reading, sir, Baba Kashaw.
Come. To the side of the pit.
Keep going, sir.
Verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth tremble?
When he falls, you know what I'm saying? I've heard the man above us, I've heard a general say this before. When he falls, right, and where in the kingdom of heaven is fully built, it's going to be a museum, and we're going to have him stuffed or taxidermy, and your grandson's going to be like, is this little weak oppressor, this Edomite? Is he the one that made the earth tremble? Is he the one? And Lord willing, if we're all in the kingdom of heaven, I'm going, yes. This disgusting man, this bastard, he did make the earth tremble. Wherever he walked, there was bloodshed. Wherever he walked, hell followed behind him. You understand? We're going to, Lord willing, I will tell him yes. But it's going to happen, like it says in scriptures, he's going to fall. He's falling now. You understand? And again, heaven is not just, well, it is a condition where we all come together, Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans come together and live out the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God, but also seeing your oppressor fall. You know what I'm saying? Also seeing justice be put to him. You know what I'm saying? Also seeing him being done what he done to you in double. You understand? If I could, sir, can you keep reading, Baba Kashaw?
that did shake the kingdoms.
That's right. Keep reading, sir.
Verse 17. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof. That opened not the house of his prisons.
See, everywhere there's oppressor comes is destruction. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere the oppressor comes. And the last verse said not open the house of the prisoners. The only land in this world that has the most prisoners is the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? This is the only land in the world that has the most incarcerated people. You understand? There's no other land. It's not like this in England. Believe it or not, it's not like this. It's not like this in Russia. And there's not a lot of people in the what's it called, the Gulag. It's not a lot of people there. You understand? Only in America, because you know what? It's filled with blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. He has God's chosen people in cells because he don't want us to prosper. But guess what? Whatever he does, every weapon he has is not going to prosper. It's not going to prevail. You understand? And this is heaven. This is heaven. Keep going, sir.
Verse 18. All the kings of the nation, even all of them, lie in glory. Everyone in his own house.
Keep going, sir.
Come on. Verse 19. But thy art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the remnant of those that are slain, thus through with a sword that go down to the stone of the pit, as a carcass,
sir.
Carcass trodden under feet.
Keep going, sir. Yes.
Verse 20. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial.
Keep going.
Because thou hast destroyed thy land and slay thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be reowned.
What the Most High God is saying right here is, like, when they die, Slocky, the water, sir. When they die, they just throw them in the pit. There's no honor. When you care about someone, honor someone, when they die, you clean them. You know what I'm saying? You put oils on them and you bury them properly. The Most High God don't give a damn about them when they die. Throw them in the pit, burn them. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? But here's a verse I want right here. This is the justice. This is what blacks, Hispanics, and even Native American Indians need to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Because again, seeing justice and performing justice is heaven. You know what I'm saying? Getting justice for those who are hanging off trees. You know what I'm saying? Getting justice for those brothers and sisters, the children who are missing and their bodies get found and their organs are taken out. You know what I'm saying? Justice is heaven too. You understand? But read the next verse, sir.
Verse 21. Prepared slaughter.
Prepare what?
Prepared slaughter.
Nah, get them ready for a picnic.
Prepared slaughter.
Take them to Disney World.
Prepared slaughter.
Keep going, sir.
For his children.
For his what?
For his children.
For the children of George Bush.
For his children.
For the children of Joe Biden.
For his children.
For the children of Hitler.
For his children.
Stalin.
For his children.
There's so many, but keep going, sir.
For the iniquity.
For the sins, keep going.
Of their fathers.
So the sins of George Washington, for the sins of Andrew Jackson, wasn't that the one who hunted our Gaddite brothers, sir?
God.
For his sins, for the sins of Stalin, for the sins of all these oppressors of especially Columbus, especially him when he came to Hispaniola. You know what I'm saying? And he said in his journals, "I found the children of God." You understand? It says in his journals. And what did he do? He came back with rapists and murderers and slaughtered our Taino brothers. You understand? So his children get it too. Keep reading, sir.
That they do not rise.
They do not what?
Rise.
Keep going.
Nor possess the land.
They can't what?
nor possess the land,
Keep going, sir.
nor fill the face of the world with cities.
The Most High God is going to cut down your oppressor. You know what I'm saying? These scriptures basically talk about the Esau, his children, the Edomites, the Caucasian. You understand? He's talking about them because they're the ones who shed the most blood on the planet. Right. They're the ones who've done the most to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and are still doing it now, knowing that we are the children of God because they have such pride and vanity among them. You understand? They know who we are, and they still going to continue this. But the Most High God says to do what? And beginning of verse 21, sir.
Prepare slaughter.
Prepare slaughter for them. You understand? He's telling us to prepare slaughter. Most High God's preparing slaughter. The scriptures, I'm not paraphrasing, that the fishermen, they're going to become hunters. You understand? Very soon. But you don't get none of this heaven until we follow the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High God. Are we good on time, sir? Okay.
Let you know.
Actually,
yeah,
no.
1:30.
Come. Say it again, sir.
You're up to 1:30.
1:30. All right, con, sir. You understand? This is what it is. You understand? This is heaven when you see justice being brought upon, being acted upon. You understand? This is the justice that we so-called need. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. We've never seen where the people who have a knee on our neck. We never seen the roles reversed. We never seen a switching of the garb. As a matter of fact, can I get the book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1, Baba Kashaw? This is the changing of the garb right here. You understand that the roles are going to be put in a proper place. You understand? You have to understand these end times that we're going through is going to be the last and final times that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians will be oppressed by any other nation. Go ahead, sir.
What chapter you said?
This is the chapter 14, the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Oh, you want 1.
Con, sir.
All right.
Slucky, so after we get with this, I'm going to wrap it up, Baba Kashaw. All right.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob.
We'll have what?
Mercy on Jacob.
On who?
Mercy on Jacob.
Jacob is Israel. Jacob fought an angel, and his will was so mighty, the angel gave him the spiritual name Israel. And when it says Jacob, he's talking about you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, woman, and children. He will have mercy on you. Keep reading, sir.
And will yet choose Israel.
Will yet what?
Choose Israel.
Choose Israel. So Israel is chosen. Say it again, sir, Baba Kashaw.
And will yet choose Israel.
The water, sir. Keep reading, Baba Kashaw.
And set them in their own land.
So he's going to put us back to where he's going to put us back in our own land. He's going to put us back into Israel, where those fake so-called Jews, and it's so funny because those people who are over there, they're the Khazar. And Khazar is a combination of Russia, Turkey, and Ukraine. It's a mixture of all of them, you know what I'm saying? So why don't Israel go over there and fight the good fight? You know what I'm saying? Why don't they go join there? It's a family feud. It's pank on pank violence. And mind your damn business, black and Hispanic, Native American man. It has nothing to do with you. Let them fall. Let them fall. Let them experience hell. And let them stay down there. Let them go back to the caves. You understand? Because they don't know how to act when they have power.
Right.
They don't know how to act when they have power. You understand? Corruption, murder. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if you're one, well, ain't no damn conspiracy, but they're into the pedophile ring. You know what I'm saying? Right. They're into all this. They don't deserve power. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm taking the words of General Muhammad. Give them feathers. You know what I'm saying? Reward them with feathers. It'll be the best damn pigeon feathers they ever have, too. Because that's what they deserve. They don't need power. They're not going to rise no more. You understand? They need to be put in check. Keep reading, sir.
On. And the stranger,
the what?
The strangers shall join with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
We're going to break down what stranger is, but we're going to break down what stranger is. The stranger who is coming with us into this land will be the heathens. They're going to be the heathens. They're going to serve us. You understand? They're going to serve us. They're going to be what we are. What we are to them today. They're going to be that. They're going to be that to us in the future. It's around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So all those strong, healthy white boys. You know what I'm saying? Those young bucks. I hope you like picking cotton. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're strong. You get your what's the sunscreen they use? SPF 40. You know what I mean? What's the sunscreen they use? They use it because they can't walk in the sun. You know what I'm saying? Get your sunscreen. You're going to be out there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be out there. And if we ain't got none, so what? You know what I'm saying? So what? Get ready. Oh, man, you're strong bucks. All right, keep reading, sir.
Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
We're going to bring them to the place. We're going to bring them there. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, sir.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Most High for servants and handmaids.
Stop right there, sir. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, what they did to us, we're going to do to them. We're going to possess them. You understand? They're going into captivity. They're going into captivity. Believe it or not, this is one thing they fear. You know what I'm saying? This is one thing they fear. You know what I'm saying? They don't want blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to rise, but it's not in their power. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures we just read a couple moments ago, they see themselves as God. They can't stop this. Only God can make poor and can make rich. You understand? Only God can bring those from the dunghill, you know what I'm saying, take them out and then put them amongst prince. You know what I'm saying? But the oppressor time is up. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be possessed. He's gonna be an item like your great grandfather was. He's gonna be property. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be property like your dog, your PlayStation 5, your Honda Accord. He's gonna be that. He's not gonna be counted as a man as you were, as you still are, black, Hispanic man, Native American man. But keep reading, sir.
Bring this up a little bit.
Oh, Salaki, if I may, they're gonna be servants, handmaids. You know what I'm saying? You know, Salaki, sir. Like this is like, oh man, it's so worth to do the work of the Most High God because you love the Most High God. You learn brotherhood, but to see the wife of what's that orange president we had? What was his name? The orange president. It looked like a damn Cheeto. What's his name?
Donald Trump.
Come on, sir. Come on. It'll be so pleasant to see his wife clean my ribs closet. You know what I'm saying? Anyone, it'll be so pleasant to see his wife. Well, she ain't cooking. You know they don't season with no food. To see his wife clean my ribs bathroom with a toothbrush, and to use the same damn toothbrush. You understand? That's justice. That's justice. You know what I'm saying? We paint with feathers afterward. But keep going, sir.
Con. And they shall take them captive.
Shall what?
Take them captive.
You're gonna put all the nice silver bracelets. I'm pretty sure all the men and women in the ISUBK were when they was in the world. You're getting the same jewelry. It's gonna be a little more rustier. Keep going, sir.
Who captive they were.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
So our captives today, because we're in captivity. You know what I'm saying? I know you're saying, no, they're not hanging us. They're not doing us no more. But it is a captivity when they don't tell you, yo, Ray, you know you an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure the white man don't say like that with the Ebonics. Hey, Ray, you know you're a tribe of Judah. They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna continue to tell you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Them knowing who we are. That's captive. That's captivity. Knowing damn well we are the chosen children of Israel, and they won't tell you because they're not going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? We are captive. They messed up our minds. You know what I'm saying? They still get away with murder. You know what I'm saying? They still get away with killing us and murdering us. You know what I'm saying? They just get transferred to another police department, to another state. Right. You know what I'm saying? they just get transferred. But believe it or not, we are still in captivity. So our captives are going to be our captives, our oppressor roles are going to reverse for the better, like how the Most High God intended. You understand? So now our oppressor, they're going to be the oppressed. They're going to be the ones waking up early in the morning, picking our damn potato fields or sweet potato fields. You know what I'm saying? Waking up, feeding the flock. They're going to take 40 lashes if they don't wake up on time. You understand? They're going to be fed slop. know what I'm saying? Keep going, sir. I can go on and on, sir.
Verse 3. And it shall come to pass.
Again, it shall come to pass. It's going to happen, Black, Hispanic, Native American man. This justice, because this right here in the book of Isaiah is justice. This is heaven. This is heaven. Believe it or not, this is heaven to see your oppressor go down, to see your oppressor fall from the grace that he is, to see your oppressor who has such pride and such vanity, to see him crumbling and to see his face get red. You know what I'm saying? To get angry because he knows who you are. He knows that you are chosen children of God, Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. Those Spanish speaking brothers and sisters in those cages still, they know they're looking at the lost tribe of Israel over there. They know who they're looking at. They know the wrong they're doing. But keep going, sir.
In the day that the Most High shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
He's going to give us rest. In these times of switching, when changing the garbs, we're going to have rest. There's going to be no more sorrow. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be no more crying when you go to social service. There's not going to be no social services, but there's not going to be no more crying when they deny you money or to put the rent down. You understand? There's going to be no more crying when you get that eviction letter saying you got to move out within 30 days. There's going to be none of that, because you know why? Your oppressor who sets that up is going to be in chains. He's not going to have the power to do that to you no more. You understand? That's the heaven we need. That's the heaven I pray for. You know what I'm saying? But keep going, sir.
And from thy fears, and from the hard bondage.
The fear. We live in constant fear. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all watching this on YouTube right now on the phone, and you see the police go by, and your heart just skips a beat. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Lord willing, you ain't doing nothing, but your heart skips a beat automatically because you're in fear of this police officer just coming out, what you got in your pocket. He's going to frisk you. And you know they still plant stuff on brothers. Don't get it too. They still do that. They got to get their quarters. They got to catch a certain number of brothers with drugs. They got to get certain. They have to do that. So don't think these police officers are not corrupt. They're corrupt as hell. You know what I'm saying? The scripture said, "Who can make straight what I made crooked?" You know what I mean? He's talking about Esau. He's crooked as hell. He has no righteous bone in him. He don't even like his own people. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that's in charge of us. Only for now, but keep reading, sir.
Wherein thou was made to serve.
We was made being cursed. Being these cursed, we served them. Now they're serving us, which is their purpose. Their purpose is to serve the lost 12 tribes, is to serve Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're supposed to do. And then they could die off. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? They could just die off because no one cares about them. You know what I'm saying? They think they're the best thing on earth. When the scripture says you are the salt of the earth, Black, Hispanic man, Native American man. You know what I'm saying? Who else? That's flavor. No one talk like us. We the flavor. They want to be like us. You know what I'm saying? You go to Japan, they got dance hall in Japan. Dance hall. That's Benjamin. You know what I mean? Nah. You know what I'm saying? No. Keep reading. These people are disgusting. Keep reading, sir. Baba Kashab.
You want to keep on reading?
What time is it, sir? I got 3 more verses after that we done, sir.
Verse 4.
Come on, sir.
Yeah. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
That's right. Keep reading, sir.
And say, how have the oppressor what is that? What is that? Creased. The golden city creased.
If you're in One West, Babylon's falling. Rise, you know what I'm saying? It's locked. You know what I'm saying? Babylon is falling. You know what I'm saying? Babylon is falling. The golden city is falling. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just talking about one. It's the whole white supremacy. That city of the city of white supremacy is falling. It's starting with Ukraine right now. It's crumbling. Well, actually, I would like to say when that mess happened over there at Capitol Hill, when those white people went crazy, it started there. And it's so it started there when they went in there and started defecating on those on the officers. They killed one white lady. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? They killed her. You know what I'm saying? She got popped. She didn't want to listen because that's one thing they think they can do. They think they're above the law.
That's
You know what I'm saying? They think they're gods. You know what I'm saying? They think they can't, they're not untouchable. You know what I'm saying? It started there, and look at Ukraine right now. You know what I'm saying? Babylon is falling. To rise no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just done. If there's any more on that, sir,
No,
can I from
Five.
verse 5 to verse
You want
7,
verse
we'll
5?
stop. Yeah, con, sir.
Verse 5. The Most High have broken the staff of the wicked
Mm-hmm.
and the serpent of the ruler.
He's broken his staff. You know what I'm saying? That when you see a king with a staff, it's like, yo, it's a symbolic. I'm king. You know what I'm saying? He's broken that. You know what I mean? Right? It's being broke right now as we speak. You know what I mean? The wicked rulership of the oppressor is coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? But keep going, sir.
Verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that rule the nations in anger is persecuted, and none in hindrance.
Con, sir. The oppressor, he's ruling the planet wickedly. You know what I'm saying? He rules his planet with an anger, with a chip on his shoulder, because he's blessed with the sword. All he knows is violence. You know what I'm saying? All he knows is get off my property, boy. That's all he knows. You know what I'm saying? He don't know no better. He can't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's so hypocritical. Like, they talk about Ukraine because you know it's pink on pink crime, and we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? They talk about this is happening to Europe. You shouldn't be shooting missiles in residential areas. You know what I'm saying? But when the other heathens, those Ishmaelites, was getting the same treatment, you ain't hear a word. When those bombs are going over there, when their kids were getting blown up by U.S. airstrikes from drones, nobody cared. But because it's pink on pink violence, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait a minute. What are you doing, pal? Like, nah, who cares? You know what I'm saying? That shows how hypocrite they are, how hypocritical they are. You know what I'm saying? When it's happening to them, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But again, the scriptures say again right here, sir. He ruled the nations within anger because he's angry all the time. You know what I'm saying? He wants to shoot missiles. He's quick to shoot a drone strike. You know what I'm saying? He's quick to shoot, and he was doing it all through the Middle East. Those Ishmaelite people, he was bombing the hell out of them. And now you see Slovakia, an Edomite brother to an Edomite brother, but they're not our brothers, but those two, they're brothers. You know what I'm saying? Turkey and Russia, it's the same people. You know what I'm saying? When they're fighting, he's shooting bombs. The world cries. Don't concern yourself, Black and Hispanic Native American man. And when it's time to be prosecuted, he can't hide. When the Most High God comes from them to deliver this justice, which is heaven, he can't hide. But keep going, sir. Last verse, Papa Kashaw.
Verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and quiet. And is quiet. They break forth into singing.
When the white man, the oppressor, the European, Esau, shows the Edomites, when they get prosecuted, when they're in chains, when they're put in their rightful place to be on the bottom, the world will be, the world's going to be at rest. The rumbling, the shaking is going to stop. The violence is going to stop. And the once Blacks, Hispanics, Native American men take their rightful places, rulership on the planet, the rulers on the planet, the world is going to rejoice and sing. You understand? This is how it's supposed to be for the planet Earth. This is what the Most High God intended to be. You can see right now, you turn on Channel News, all the corruption, the scandal, Pulaski, whatever the hell the woman name is. Someone's doing something they're not supposed to do within their own rules and laws. They make rules and laws, and they can't even follow their own rules and laws. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High God doesn't bear for him his rules and laws. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians need to come back to this culture that was given to us. This culture was in the King James Bible and the Apocrypha. We need to come back to this. We need to come back to our law, statute, commandments so we can experience heaven, so we can get heaven, so we can see justice be put on our oppressor, so the garbs can switch. And again, that's heaven. That's heaven seeing your oppressor go down. That's heaven seeing your oppressor fall from what he called heaven. That's heaven to see your oppressor's face, to realize that he's not a God.
That's right.
To realize that he's man and he's a madman, needs to be put down. You know what I'm saying? Damn right, sir. I recommend this. Y'all need to do more boot kissing. You know what I'm saying? If you're an oppressor, if you're a Caucasian watches, you need to do more boot kissing. Your mercy is getting the chains on you. Your mercy is getting feathers, getting the whipping. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you're gonna burn. You're gonna burn. You know what I'm saying? You got that Space Force for a reason. I can't wait to see that for a little Willing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Priest and Officer 50, Yashawam Yala. Come out this is ISUPK Long Island. Come ISUPK, come out 125th Street, Harlem, New York, on the command and journey honor. And since 1969, we've been letting blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we've been giving them back their identity, letting them know that they are the chosen children of God, Israelites. You understand? Again, I want to big ups, give a hand to the Passover that just went by. I want to big up the 2022 Hebrew Academy graduates. You know what I'm saying? I want to big up everybody, all the men above us. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Long Island class, and I say shalom to you, Israel.
Shalom, Israel.